Hello and welcome back. All right, so in this lesson, I just want to give you a very brief overview of the pattern stamp tool. It basically works the same way as the clone stamp tool in that you're going to paint with a cloned area, but the pattern stamp tool works slightly different in that it's not going to clone an area of your image. Instead, it's going to use a pattern that you define or select from this drop-down menu here. So when you select the pattern stamp tool, you're going to notice that the options are slightly different. The clone source panel is gone, and then you get this little option for selecting your patterns, and then you have an extra option to activate, which is an impressionist type painting style. So basically you're painting with the pattern stamp tool and you're going to either define that pattern that you either make yourself or get from somebody else online for free, or you can use a part of your image to create a pattern from. So those are the basics. Now, that being said, you're never going to use this particular tool for retouching. It's mostly used by graphic designers to create patterns or to paint with to create a more painterly type effect. I guess you could use it for photography too if you want to do some type of painterly effect on your images, but it's mostly used by graphic designers. I'd have to create an advanced project because there's a lot more to it than just what I've explained so far. So if you're a graphic designer and you want to learn more about how to use the pattern stamp tool, please send me a message in the Q&A section and I'll see if I can add it to my ever-growing project list of tutorials that I want to add to the course, and I'll see if I can maybe move that up a little bit quicker for you if it's something that you want to learn about sooner rather than later. So just let me know about that. So if you're a photographer and you're not doing a lot of painting, then you'll probably never ever use this tool. If you're a graphic designer, you may, but there's other tools in Photoshop that are a little bit quicker and easier than the pattern stamp tool. So that's it for the pattern stamp tool for now. Get in touch if you need to learn something more about it. Until then, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next section, which is going to cover more tools for retouching. And these particular tools that I'm going to show you next, I prefer much more than the stamp tool. Even though the stamp tool has its place and use, the upcoming tools will do so much more naturally and easier and quicker versus the stamp tool. All right, I look forward to seeing you in the next section.